push so hard our marketing efforts in April and May.
Now you've had a full year without David. What did you learn from last year, and how do you feel about going into year 2 without him?
Yeah, probably about the same way. Depressed. We learned that what we knew intellectually, that we couldn't replace him. It's impossible. And, we made a lifetime deal with him, so he's been around the front office a lot. He's at spring training, which is great. He's working with us with some of our sponsors and working with a lot of our younger players, and so he's just been great. But you can't replace that force of a human being. Forget the baseball player, but just the person that he was in that clubhouse. So we're moving forward, and Dave Dombrowski and our baseball ops guys did a great job of building this team to hopefully build on a success of a 93-win season. So we'll see how this year plays out. We're excited. We don't want to put all the pressure on JD Martinez, but obviously we needed to get a big bat in the middle of the lineup, and we're glad he's here.
I know you've been asked this before, but I might as well, just since I didn't have you. Thoughts overall on the netting, response from season ticket holders and so forth?
Yeah, well, first of all, Major League Baseball did a great job. They really left it to the individual clubs to figure out what worked geometrically, I guess, in their individual ballparks, and they were very supportive and helped us along the way. Our fans have been great. We've offered every single fan who's impacted by the additional netting the right to relocate or a refund, and I think we've had maybe 3 or 5 total accounts take us up on that offer. So I think that message has gotten through, that people just understand, and a lot of people appreciate the netting, and a lot of folks tell us that it sort of evaporates and they get used to it. But it is a change, and we recognize that, so we wanted to make that offer to our fans.
How big an engineering challenge is it to calculate where to do it?
Way above my pay grade. I'm really impressed with Jonathan Galula, our Chief Operating Officer, and his design team, and everyone that worked from ProMats on it. The biggest thing, as I understand it, was getting the support wires in foul territory, because the last thing you want is to have those wires affect a ball in play. So that was a big challenge, and I'm glad someone else took care of it.
Sam, are you ever amazed at how this ballpark keeps its integrity? I was asking Tom about that, and he said it's ever since he's been here, there's something new every year, but it's also keeping the integrity of a 115-year ballpark.
Yeah, I grew up coming here in the 70s and 80s and 90s a lot with my mom and dad, and walking to games, and it still feels, as I walk in here every morning, it sort of feels the same, even though there's been a lot of changes. The Hippocratic oath of do no harm stays true to today. We started that in 2002 when we weren't sure that we were going to be able to stay at Fenway. We examined it. We announced in 2005 that we were staying, and then the governor was sort of taken off, and we were free to go and explore new seating areas, new information, new advertising positions. The city's been a great partner with us along the way, and I think that one of the legacies of the John Henry and Tom Werner stewardship will be preserving, protecting, enhancing Fenway Park.
Thank you, Sam.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.